So I will be getting in my car in a few minutes, and I will talk to you about why I've been slow on eBay lately. But before I go, I wanted to show you guys this. So this is a 20-foot shipping container, and this is where I keep my eBay inventory among other things. So this needs to get listed. I picked that up. It's an old vintage mini baseball machine from the 60s, kind of like a pinball machine. Kind of cool. This is where generally I only have inventory, and this shelf is the majority of my small stuff, but it is completely disorganized now because yesterday I was moving a bunch of stuff around. So on my Dirk Mitchell channel, this is the rack for my van, and then some of my outdoor stuff. So I've got to redo my go bags. I didn't draw out any hunting tags this year, so I've been getting my hunting stuff reorganized and put away. And then my handyman work, a bunch of my tools and miscellaneous leftover stuff is all right there. And then again, project for the van, the batteries for the van are over there. So this is the eBay area though. So I have about 8 more totes inside that are full of clothes, but a lot of the clothes are in that area right there. That's my motorcycle stuff on the shelf back there. And then some inventory used to be in all those bins, but I've sold a lot of it, which I'll get into in the car once I get going. But I had this whole area from like here back. I could hardly walk because I was keeping a bunch of boxes and had a bunch of stuff going. I just kept stacking it back here and I couldn't get to anything. It was hard to even ship. I was getting, a few orders a day, and it was a pain in the butt to ship them. So getting past that again to where I can just come out. My wife borrowed my scale. My scale usually sits right here, so I can check the weight on items and then ship them out, and just go from there. So anyway, but yeah, this is where the majority of my inventory is most of the time. So give me just a minute. I'm gonna hop in the car, gotta head into town for a job, and I'll tell you a few. Alright, so now that you've seen the small area that most of my eBay stuff is in, just for reference, that entire container is outside the dimension. The walls don't take up much, but outside it's 20 feet long and it's about 8 feet wide. So not too big a space. 160 square feet total, I guess, roughly. But anyway, so I have not been listing on eBay near as much as I should. In the last couple weeks, I've probably listed like 30 items. I've just had one thing after another come up and cause me grief. It's been nuts. So the Explorer, I still love the Explorer, but I think even though it had a perfectly clean Carfax and no issues when I got it, I have a feeling it was in an accident at some point. And I would assume they had the dash apart and maybe didn't get something put back together right. The heat works fine and the AC blows cold, hot or cold, but the mixing gate that's buried in the dash is having issues, and so sometimes it won't blow with very much force. It's a pain. It drives me crazy. So I've been kind of fighting with that. The weather here, it kind of did the Monty Python year where it literally summer gave fall a miss and just went straight on into winter. So we've had a bunch of days where it's 70 degrees in the day and then it drops to 40 degrees at night, which has kind of screwed with my work schedule quite a bit. I have some painting jobs I'm trying to finish, and they're outside, and when the weather's that different, that makes life difficult. So anyway, That happened. And then I had a few things go wrong at the house that I had to fix. So it's just, like I said, it's been one thing after another. Oh, my parents are moving to Arizona in October, which is coming up quickly. And so I've been helping them get their house ready to sell. See, so right now I accelerate. I got no airflow through my vents. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. So that's why I haven't been making eBay videos. I have still been selling stuff on eBay. It just hasn't been anything, you know, to be like excited about. I still do have almost 200 listings. So the majority of those are closed. So I'm getting like, you know, 2-3 sales a week. It's nothing major. This month it'll probably cover the fees, and that's about it. I did sell that Pelican case I bought. I did end up selling it. So I made about $100, a little under $100 on that. Something else sold too. It was decent, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, so it's nothing crazy. I transferred $200 from my PayPal account to my regular account, so that's about what I made for the month. In the video where I showed the inside, I have a bunch of bulky items that I picked up for cheap that I need to really list locally and on eBay and get sold. That pinball machine I paid less than $100 for, and those in that condition have gone for between $400 and $700. So I'm probably looking more in the $500 range because it does need some work. But I've got to get it listed on a couple of local sites and for local pickup on eBay and things like that to try and get it moved. So it just seems like it's one thing after another. But and the annoying thing is I probably have another 100 items that I have photographed that I just haven't listed, and I've got probably another 40 that I need to photograph and list. So I just need to get that stuff listed. I've intentionally not gone sourcing when I've had a little bit of time, just because I have stuff that already needs to be listed that I haven't listed. So I've also started working on my van again. So over on my other channel, I've been working on that. So that's kind of taking up some time as well. But anyway, till next time, you know, eBay works, but you do have to keep listing. So I'll get working on that again here in the near future, get that built up, and go from there. So if you got questions or comments, put them below. I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And until next time, hope you all have a great day.